Kasi ng Pilipinas sa Oslo. Ito sana ng Philippine Independence. Last year nandito rin kami. Ito si Henry ngayon. Okay. Naman sa Philippines. Embassy. Ano ba alam mo? Ito siya no, taga Bergen no. I-upload ko sa YouTube. Para makita kayo sa ano ko, channel ko. Mamaya i-upload ko na to sa YouTube. Bolet and Henry Ayuda Vlog. Hindi, Bolet. Inisis ko Bolet eh. Bolet. And Henry Ayuda. Nag-ayuda ko Pilipinas. Para sa ayuda lang. Wala akong masabi. Makita niyo ako. Makikita niyo ang sarili niyo.
It's our honor and pleasure to welcome you to the 60th anniversary of the Proclamation of Philippine Independence. We will now request for everyone's attention as the Philippine and Norwegian national anthems will be sung by Lady Ellen Labalinaw and Kian Carl Coconet.
Ang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiging perlas ng silangan.
Honorable Minister Marian Sabersen next. Honorable members of Parliament, Undersecretary Emmanuel Bautista, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Government Secretary. It is with deep honor for all of us at the Philippine Embassy that you are all here to join us to celebrate the 128th anniversary of the proclamation of the Philippine independence with the theme Kalayaan, Kinabukasan, Kasaysayan, Freedom, Future, History. As we recall and honor the sacrifices and courage of our heroes, those who give us the freedom that we enjoy today, that we are duty bound to pass on to future generations. Allow me to start by thanking you for sending messages of sympathy on the tragic magnitude 7.8 earthquake that hit Mindanao, southern Philippines 2 days ago. Excellencies, over the years, both the Philippines and Norway took their place in the community of nations, building on shared values on human rights, belief in the rules-based international order, and adherence to multilateralism. Both our countries also built a 78-year-strong bilateral relationship anchored on political, economic, and people-to-people partnerships and shared vision of a world that enabled all of us to live in a peaceful and sustainable present and future. Last year, both the Philippines and Norway had the opportunity to review the current state and chart the future directions of our bilateral relationship during the bi-yearly political consultation. Early this year, an agreement was signed between the Philippine National Police and the Norwegian Police Service to combat online sexual abuse and exploitation of children, advancing our advocacy for the protection of children. As chair of Association of Southeast Asian Nations in 2026, the Philippines looks forward to welcoming Foreign Minister Espen Barth David on his visit to Manila next month to be part of the ASEAN-related activities, including the 50th anniversary of the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation. Our strongest ties lie in the connections between our peoples. We also see in every 29,000 Filipino seafarers in Norwegian flag and owned ships flying the vast oceans and fjords. Similar to the Filipinos in the healthcare, oil and gas, and maritime sectors, these Filipino seafarers continue to make valuable contribution to the Norwegian society. Tourism, education, cultural integration also flourished and brought our two nations closer together. Last year, around 22,000 Norwegians visited the Philippines. Excellencies, earlier you heard the two Filipino-Norwegian children, Lady Ellen Lamanilao and Kayan Carl Paulete, both from Drammen, singing the national anthem. Later, you will hear Filipino-Norwegian singer-writer Sarah Bond, who was part of The Voice 2021. And later, again, you will see the art exhibition by a group of 8 young Filipino students at the DTK Construction. Allow me now to speak to my countrymen in our language. Sa aking mga kababayan, mahalaga po ang inyong papel sa ating ugnayang paglabas. Dahil sa inyong pinamalas na galing, katapatan at sakripisyo para sa ating bansa, gumaganda ang imahe ng ating bayan. Nagpapalakas ang daloy ng mga produkto na gawang atin at nagbubukas ng maraming oportunidad. Kayo pong naririto, kasama pang iba pa natin mga kababayan, ay tunay na nakakatulong sa ating ugnayang panglabas. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Before I end, allow me also to thank my colleagues from the Philippine Embassy and the volunteers from the Filipino community who helped organize this event. To all of you, thank you. Excellencies, looking ahead, we remain optimistic about the future of the Philippines and Norway's relation. We are
on the 128th Philippines Independence Day. It is a great pleasure and an honor to celebrate this special day together with all of you. At the same time, we are deeply saddened by the tragic consequences of the recent earthquake in the Philippines. Our heartfelt condolences go to those who have lost their loved ones, and our thoughts are with all who have been affected. In this difficult time, we stand in solidarity with the Filipino people. This This occasion also allows an opportunity to reflect on the long and valued relationship between our countries. More than 100 years ago, Norway established its first honorary consulate in Manila. Today, we mark 78 years of formal diplomatic relations. Over time, these ties have grown into a true friendship, rooted in trust, shared values, and close cooperation across many areas. One of the strongest pillars of our partnership is in the maritime sector. Norway and the Philippines share a deep and long-standing maritime connection. Today, Norway operates one of the world's largest merchant fleets, with Filipino seafarers being absolutely crucial for its operation, representing approximately half of the workforce. For decades, Norway has supported the development and upskilling of Filipino seafarers, particularly through institutions such as Norwegian Training Center. Together, we are also working toward a more sustainable and greener maritime future, while promoting the rights of seafarers and encouraging greater gender balance in the sector. I appreciate the Philippines for hosting last year's conference on seafarers' human rights, safety and well-being, which led to the Manila Declaration, an initiative I fully support. Beyond maritime cooperation, Norway and the Philippines share a firm and principled belief in a world order based on international law, including the law of sea, and in the importance of multilateral cooperation. At a time of global uncertainty, it is more important than ever that we stand up for these principles, whether in Ukraine, in Middle East, or elsewhere across the globe. This year, the Philippines